I haven't taught anything properly classical here yet. It won't be 100% what Tchaikovsky wrote, because we'll have to go down a tone or two, and also because I won't use the whole big piano score, but it'll be a tune written by Tchaikovsky. So today's song, I knew this song from living in Russia, and a lot of people who live in Russia know this song as a different version, as the second version today. It's a beautiful, easy waltz melody. Like, everyone should be muted. Let's make sure everyone is muted. Easygoing waltz melody, which we will sing towards the in the second half of our session, like that, easy and fun. It would be a bit too simple to just sing that one simple waltz for 40 minutes. So let's see how we get on with Tchaikovsky. So let's sit upright in our chairs first. People are still arriving. Who has this sausage and vodka on the table? That's the picture. That's great. So sitting upright, let's make sure that our shoulders are relaxed. Let's put our hands together, turn to the right and breathe into our belly. And breathe out with an R as we're turning back. Any pitch, whatever you like to do. Take another breath here. Turn to your left. Back to center. We'll do one more thing. It's not a proper warm-up, but it's just something we can do together to settle into our singing position. So upright, upright, upright. Head upright too. We will really relax our jaw, really let go of any tensions here. Let it hang. Okay, let it hang. And now we're going to sing through that hanging jaw towards our hands and make our hands really warm. So you'll be singing from your kishkas, from your guts, going like this. Any pitch, whatever works for you, but it needs to be warm air towards your hands. Breathe into your guts. One more time. Make it really warm, yeah? And again. Good. I didn't see your faces, but I saw your hands, some of your hands. That's our warm-up for today, okay? No moos, no cow sounds, it's not a folk song. Now, we'll look straight at our Tchaikovsky tune. That's the first thing we do. We don't talk about our text. We don't talk about anything. It's a love song. It's called a gypsy song, but I won't tell you anything else. Right? Here we go. Just the tune. You should see it here now. Can you see it? See it? Yeah? Great. All right, here it is. And we will just look at the tune now. This tune is kind of for a soprano-ish, for a higher voice, good for higher male voices too. Baritones can cope, I guess, but it's a bit on the high side. So we will sing it a tone lower to how it's written. Top C is the top note here. And that's a lower note. So first thing we do, let's say, try and swing from here to here. See if you can do it. And back up again. Down. If something is too high or too low, skip it this time. Next time we will sing it lower and then maybe sing it higher. So let's see. Here is how the tune goes. Da 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 da. Okay? Let's go together. Da 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 da. Then it repeats. Second line. Da 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 da. So these are two simple lines. I bet you already know them by heart. What do you think? Huh? I'll show you the music again. Try to memorize it, eh? Tchaikovsky by heart. Let's go. And right up to our highest note. Da 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 da. Let's do just that line again. So where it says mezzo forte, it says B flat there. We're in A, actually in flat. Da, 1, 2, let's go. Da 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 dee dee da 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 da. Next line, try to sing with me. Da 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 da. Okay, so slightly different harmony there in the piano line, but it's kind of the same tune, right? Slightly different rhythm. Da ta ta, and second time ta ta ta. Okay, so we're looking at our third line now. The top note here. Let's go. Oh, by the way, if you're a low voice, you can go an octave lower. Da 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 da. If you wish. Okay, let's go. La 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 da 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 da. Next line. Da 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 da. And then we go back to the beginning, the same line as in the beginning. Let's look at this. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Then Tchaikovsky takes us somewhere else, but I won't take you somewhere else. I attached a full score of this Russian art song, Russian romance. I put a link to the whole score on my website. So if you are interested in that, download it and play, accompany yourself and do that. Now we will bring this whole tune together. One more time, let's do it. How is that key for everyone? Can we cope? We will keep in that key for now, yeah? We'll keep in that key, stay in that key. Just the tune, and then we will talk about the poem, what it means, and sing it with love and passion that is supposed to be in a Russian gypsy romance. Let's go. La, 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 la. Tchaikovsky wanted to be a bit oriental, a bit not very Russian, not very classical, right? We're going to look at our text. I'm taking you all the way to the bottom of our file. This text is the same poem that has been used by many different composers, and this poem, it surprised me that Tchaikovsky used that poem. I thought it was a Soviet song, but it's not a Soviet song. It comes from the middle of the 1800s, 1853, then 1870s, 1887 is when Tchaikovsky wrote his tune. This one I think was written in 1886. But text. Now we will be reading it like this: ta ra ta ra ta ra ta ta ra ta 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 ra ta ta, all the way through. I read the line, you read after me. The first line is a Cyrillic, the second column is transliteration, and the third column is kind of an attempt of a poetic translation, but I will translate every word for you. Now, try your best. We're not going into specifics of how to read each single syllable. We're just pretending we know Russian and doing our best, okay? Let's go together slowly. One. The first character should be an M, and there's a typo straight away. My mistake. Moi. 2, 3, Мой костер в тумане светит, искры гаснут на лету. One more time from the beginning. М. Мой костер в тумане светит, искры гаснут на лету. Let's read the next one. Ночью нас никто не встретит, мы простимся на мосту. So often there is a мы, the y is it's a low vowel, мы. Yeah, so the y is Let's read the third and the fourth line again together. 2, 3. Ночью нас никто не встретит, мы простимся на мосту. That's it for now. How is встретит for you? Встретит. How many consonants, right? You can say stre instead, right? So you can swallow some consonants. Do what's good for you, okay? I'm going to translate every word now, yeah? So you can look at your lines and match what I'll be saying. Мой is my. Костер is fire. В тумане, in the mist, in the fog. Светит, shining, burning. Светит is more like shining, really, not burning. Искры is sparks, гаснут, fade away, на лету, as they fly high, as they fly by. Ночью comes from ночь, which is night. Нас, us. Никто, nobody. Ни, not. Встретит, meet. Nobody will come across us, nobody will meet us, nobody will see us, right? At night. Мы, we. Простимся, we'll say goodbye. Простимся is it's a vowel. We will say goodbye to each other. На, on. Мосту, the bridge. So we will say goodbye to each other on the bridge. Let me see your faces. Are you okay? Yeah, you can cope with this? We're going to try and sing it together. Here comes the Tchaikovsky with text. And you should see your text here under the music. Мой костер в тумане. Yeah? Let's go slowly. Мой костер в тумане светит, искры гаснут на лету. Ночью нас никто не встретит, мы простимся на мосту. Let's see what the next line brings us. That's where we go up. So originally it's a gypsy song. It's called a song of a gypsy woman. I don't know if it's politically correct to say gypsy anymore, but that's what they call Roma people in Russian, of which there were lots in Russia back then. They were popular. They were often hired as musicians, singers to entertain at Russian aristocratic parties. So pseudo gypsy music came into Russian classical music, into the Russian art song a lot. So there was a lot of faking and trying to sound like the gypsies. So this is what this song is trying to be. Next line from where it says number 2. Same rhythm, we're keeping to the same rhythm. Listen or speak with me. 2, 3. Ночь пройдет из позаранок в степь далека, милый мой. One more time from the line number 2, verse 2. Ночь пройдет из позаранок в степь далека, милый мой. I'm reading the next line. Я уйду с толпой цыганок за кибиткой кочевой. These two lines one more time. Я уйду с толпой цыганок за кибиткой кочевой. Now let's translate this verse. Ночь, night, you know already. Пройдет, will pass. It'll walk by, literally. Пройдет is to walk past you. И, and, с позаранок, early in the morning. В, into. Step is the step. Далеко, far away. Милый is my dear one. Мой, mine. Милый is one of these words that doesn't really translate, like last time we talked about родной, that doesn't translate. Милый doesn't really translate, but it's kind of dear, my love, my close to the heart one. Милый мой, my dear one. Я is I. Уйду will go away. С, with. Толпой, a crowd. Цыганок, gypsy women. За, with. Кибиткой, it's like a wagon. Кочевой, traveling, with a traveling wagon, right? So it all makes sense if you put all these words together. Now I'm going to, you know what, let's sing it, the high lines in our music, and then I'll ask someone, have a think and put your hand up after we've done this. If you want to read the English translation, the third column to us all the way through, so we know what the song means in general, all the way to the end. That's the next thing after we've done the high line here. So, you see ночь пройдет, the high line, ночь, okay? 2, 3. Ночь пройдет из позаранок, степь далека, милый мой. Я уйду с толпой цыганок за кибиткой кочевой. Lower voices Congo an octave down, da da da. Okay, one more time. Ночь пройдет из позаранок, степь далека, милый мой. Я уйду с толпой цыганок за кибиткой кочевой. Okay? Now, who is ready to read the English translation to us beautifully all the way through? Volunteers, come on, be brave. Julia, you go. So, do you have text in front of you? Yes, okay, so let's unmute you and let's... oh, you've unmuted.
Just the third column all the way down.
All the way down, the whole text, yeah? Thank you, great.
My fire's burning, embers flying. They will fade when they fly. Our parting won't be with crying. On that bridge I'll say goodbye. In the morning when you're sleeping, I'll be taking all my load. Then with freedom-loving people, I will travel a new road. Like my shawl that's hemmed in red and tied over my dress, like its corners, shoulder to shoulder, we were close in past days. Who can show me my future and can mention the name of a man that will be my lovely suitor and untie the shawl's ends? But you must remember, my darling, our golden time of sweet, sweet love, even when there'll be another on your knee, another dove.
There we go. Thank you very much.
It's burned again.
So, right, mute. Yeah, people are saying there was echo. I'm muting everyone. I think I can mute you all, but I can't unmute you anymore. Zoom has taken that freedom from me because it was apparently infringing on people's privacy. So you'll have to switch yourself on if you want to say something. So you understand the general meaning of the song. It's very much of its time, with this romanticized way of seeing the gypsies as these free people who just go into the fields and they just sing and dance and they express themselves and as they like, and they can fall in love and then unlove someone, and so romantic and beautiful. So it's very much a song of its time and a poem of its time, but it has become popular, and in Soviet Union, even in my times and still now, people sang the song and sing the song still, but with a different melody, which I'm going to show you right now. I won't show you the music, I'll sing it to you like this, from memory, because it's so easy to just get like this. Now. We're going lower. And it's a waltz. La 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 sing with me. La 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 and repeat la 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 la. Right? Much easier. So you can tell why people Tchaikovsky's art song is sung a lot amongst the classical people, but this is a folk song. It's become a folk song. Let's go together. La la la. I want to see your faces. I'm looking at you. We're going a semitone higher. La 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 la. Russian speakers, I'm going to take you back to text and we'll sing it with text. And as always, if text is too much for you, just la 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 it with us, yeah? So here is our first verse with the music. Now, if you go online and search for music for «Мой костер в тумане светит», which is the first line of the song, my fire is shining in the fog, yeah? Clumsy translation, but literate. You will find alternative endings in these phrases. Again, it's become a folk song. You may find a slightly different twist to the melody. Let's go to this tune, to this key. Мой костер в тумане светит, искры гаснут на лету, ночью нас никто не встретит, мы простимся на мосту. Ночью нас никто не встретит, мы простимся на мосту. So we have read through the second line, second verse. See if we can do the second verse together. Slowly. Ночь пройдет из позаранок, в степь далека, милый мой. Я уйду с толпой цыганок за кибиткой кочевой. Я уйду с толпой цыганок за кибиткой кочевой. So, how is that? It's just fun to sing, isn't it? Now, what are you saying? Somebody switched themselves on? Say something, come on. Where are you? Who are you? Where are you? Okay. You're welcome to switch yourself on between the demonstrations and singing together and just say something, okay? Just freedom and democracy here.
Really nice, lovely.
Thanks. Okay, now I'm switching you off. So, to my surprise, every day I spend 3-4 hours choosing which song to teach you, and then once I've chosen it, I go online and see what else there is. So I found this Tchaikovsky art song. I knew the Russian, the other tune as well, But I had no idea that the Russian tune, the kind of folklorized, the waltz one, was borrowed from a French waltz. And if you listen to the French waltz, I think I put a link to it on Facebook, but you can just type in the name of the composer and the name of the waltz, and you will find it. It's the later section that appears half the way through the waltz. As you know, these dance waltzes are long. It's like around 3 minutes 40 seconds, and it's a similar tune, but not exactly the same tune. So I wonder if it's borrowed or if it's just zeitgeist and it's just similar to that French thing, which is interesting because to me it sounds totally Russian. Does it sound Russian to you? Yeah.
I thought it sounded a bit French. You had a little hint of Edith Piaf about it, you know.
Oh, it may be my voice, but actually it is a French waltz. Interesting, isn't it? Now, we will sing this one more time. Let's not do any more text for now, but let's just enjoy singing the waltzy tune. First verse, second verse, and I will take you up in tone, down a tone, so we kind of help everyone to be in a comfortable key for them. First verse. Мой костер в тумане светит, искры гаснут на лету. Ночью нас никто не встретит, мы простимся на мосту. Ночью нас никто не встретит, мы простимся на мосту. Second verse, let me take you up a tone. Up a tone. Ночь пройдет и спас заранок, в степи далеко, милый мой. Я уйду с толпой цыганок за кибиткой кочевой. Я уйду с толпой цыганок за кибиткой кочевой. Like that. You're welcome to unmute yourself, say something. Any complaints? There's lots happening in chat. Oh, come on, Isabel, what do you want to say?
Hello, I like the picture of French and Russian thing. I really feel it deeply.
Yeah, well, coming from you, it's good to hear. So, you know what happened? You know, Russian aristocracy, speaking French, not speaking French, speaking French, very popular French culture in Russia at that time, amazingly popular and a good thing to do. So, you know, just as well we hear that French connection here. So, I invite you to do one more verse. How about that? One more verse. We know we have Russian speakers and we have people who are learning Russian. Now those who find it difficult, as always, just la through it, okay? Let's see which verse. And the прощание. Yeah, this isn't. Well, let's do the third one. It's, you know, it's relatively as we say, nobody dies, so it's a really happy Russian song. So, на прощание. Let's read that. Прощание is a good word. Прощание is the goodbye, yeah? Let's go together. Let's read it in the waltz rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 1. На прощание шаль с каймою. Ты на мне узлом стяни. So the apostrophe after a consonant means that it's soft. You have a shal, l. So it's not shal, shal. Then you have мне, which is n. Stяни, not stani, but stя, tя. Yeah, so soft face kind of lifted and you talk towards the top of your mouth, towards the upper teeth. Let's go together. 1, 2, 3, again. на прощание шаль с каймою. Ты на мне узлом стяни. Let's go slow to the next line. Как концы ее с тобою мы сходились в эти дни. One more time. Как концы ее с тобою мы сходились в эти дни. So, на for прощание, goodbye. Шаль is a shawl, and lots of shawls, we find lots of shawls in Russian art songs. They're like a symbol. They can be a big present, they can be a memory. Shawl is very, very much a character in Russian songs of that time. Шаль, shawl, с каймою, with a little hem embroidered or kind of decoration. Каймою, a little, yeah, it's a hem. Ты is you, на, on, мне, me, on me. Узлом comes from узел, which is a knot. Стяни, pull it, tie it on me tighter, yeah, pull it closer on me. Как, as if, or like. Концы, the ends, ее, of it, in this case. Ее is she or it, depending on where you are, if it's a person or if it's a thing. In this case, it, like its ends. С тобою, with you, мы, us, we, сходились, came together, comes from ходить, to walk, to come together. В, in, эти, these, дни, days. So in these days, like two ends of the shawl, we have been coming together close. So tie it tighter on me. Okay, it's a nice little image. Let's try and sing it. Let's go to a much lower key. На прощанье шаль с каймою, ты на мне узлом стяни, как концы ее с тобою мы сходились в эти дни, как концы ее с тобою мы сходились в эти дни. Let's bring all the three verses together. I will take you up a tone every single time. So first verse, then second verse, then third verse. Let's practice our Russian all the way through. Мой костер в тумане светит, искры гаснут на лету. Ночью нас никто не встретит, мы простимся на мосту. Ночью нас никто не встретит, мы простимся на мосту. Ночь пройдет из позаранок в степи далеко, милый мой, я уйду с тобой, цыганок, за кибиткой гачевой. Я уйду с тобой, цыганок, за кибиткой гачевой. На прощание шаль с каймою, ты на мне узлом стяни, как концы ее с тобою мы сходились в эти дни, как концы fun, isn't it? Such a fun tune. So we have time to go back to Tchaikovsky and then do this and just listen to this contrast. It's the same poem. To me, these are two completely different poems. If you see there's a classical singers performing this song as a Tchaikovsky art song in this quite a serious way, actually. Especially these Russian singers like Abukhova, Arkhipova. I think I put in Abukhova and Arkhipova, one on my website, one on Facebook. They're both very serious about this song, and I sing it quite, in this very, very kind of grand way, which is interesting and totally valid, but it makes the poem something very different. And then we have this lighter-hearted fantasy gypsy world Russian art song, Russian folkier song, which is fun. Now, before we do the both, I want to ask you one more thing. Next time in our Russian session, so in a week's time, I'm thinking about bringing a proper folk song. Very different to this. It'll be with this kind of straight sound and with a harmony line. It may take us out of our comfort zone in terms of singing. It'll be a bit shouty like this, okay? So yeah, at least some of you are nodding that we'll do that. We'll do that. Yiddish song next time, I don't know. I'll have a think. I haven't thought about it yet. So let's go back to Tchaikovsky. Now for sopranos, let's go to the higher key, the original key of this. Just once, okay? So people with lower voices go down an octave for that high line, okay? Мой костер в тумане светит, искры гаснут на лету. Ночью нас никто не встретит, мы простимся на мосту. Ночь пройдет из позаранок в степь далека, милый мой. Я уйду с толпой цыганок за кибиткой кочевой. На прощание шальской мою ты на мне узлом стяни сури, как концы ее с тобою мы сходились в эти дни. One more time. Мой костер в тумане светит, искры гаснут на лету. Ночью нас никто не встретит, мы простимся на мосту. end of our session. We'll take 2 more minutes to whatever we want to do. Anyone wants to say anything? How are you feeling? How are you feeling?
Fantastic. Super.
Wonderful.
Enlightened.
It's good. Yeah,
Very,
great.
very nice to be back doing it again.
Yes.
Very good, Polina. Thank you.
Oh, Natasha, hello.
Great stuff. Great.
Thank you very much.
I'm muting you for a minute. We will sing it La 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 one more time just to end it. So in these songs you can go as emotionally out as you like. You can exaggerate, like really do that. This romanticized gypsy freedom, okay? So one more thing, I would like to ask you if you don't mind sharing. I know some of you are really sharing on Facebook and other things. Like get more people to these sessions if you enjoy them. It helps us, it helps me, and it's great to share this material. I want to keep teaching this. There's so many really good songs. Okay, I'm not giving you any music anymore. By the way, if you want any music or if you have any specific questions, write to me through my website. I'll respond. Maybe not straight away, but I will respond. We'll do a lower key and then a higher key. Thank you very much, and I will see you hopefully next time. Bye everyone. Thanks for joining. Bye.